Chris,
Yes, we're back
we're back again.
again.
Again,
Guess who's
we're doing it.
back?
It seemed,
Back
yeah.
again.
Pixel Bender's back. Tell a friend.
Gotta love it.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, we're back to tell you guys the good and the bad news, or weird stuff, hot takes, basically,
Yeah, yeah. Hot takes.
on what we think of what the hell is going on out there in the world.
Mhm.
Who went first last time? I don't remember.
I believe you did, if I'm not mistaken, or did I? I
Well,
can't remember now.
there's a 50-50 chance that
Yeah,
you're right.
it was either you or me. That's all
Ah,
I know.
we've narrowed it down.
Yes. Want to do rock paper scissors?
Sure. Or you know
Okay.
what? There's a hold on. There's a bot. Okay, so I'm drawing a card. Okay, I got king high.
Okay. Um.
Slash draw.
Slash draw. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, dang it.
Oh, wow.
It would have been a crit too.
I know, I was about to say that's a crit in Space Kings. All right, I guess I'll
All
go
right.
first.
Okay.
I don't really know if this is bad news. So this is questionable news. This is just news. How about that?
Okay.
Sony is suing Tencent over a Horizon clone called Light of Motiram, which I've never heard of this. It's a free-to-play game. It looks I don't know how you say like an exact ripoff.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
What
Weird.
could this game possibly be cloning? I don't know.
That's tough. Monster Hunter, maybe? Pokemon. Wow.
Yeah. So
Like even the thing off in the distance looks exactly like their towers.
Yes.
Off to the right there. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. Or is that one of the walkers, or what is that?
Oh, that's right. Yeah, those giant ones. It's true.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. They were walkers.
Yeah.
Or whatever the fuck, the long necks.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, instead of a blue themed, robots and aesthetic, it's pink.
Yeah.
Like that's all they really did.
But that's Aloy's younger sister, essentially.
Right? Yeah. Hey boys. That's her younger sister. Hey boy.
Yeah.
But yeah, what the hell?
Huh.
I just heard about this. Never heard of this. It's a free-to-play game.
Wow.
Chinese, of course, because it comes from Tencent.
Yeah.
But yeah, fucking redheaded chick with a bow and Native American inspired machinery, clothes, armor, whatnot. There's even like this deer here. Yeah. So they filed a lawsuit against them. I guess they did it in a California federal court. I guess, let's see, this is SIE, Sony Interactive Entertainment. It declined an offer from Tencent to collaborate on a new Horizon mobile game. So that's where this spawned from.
Okay.
Which is funny because that's kind of how PlayStation came to be, right? Nintendo fucking slapped them publicly in the face and we're like, no, we're going to go with Panasonic for our CD attachment to our Nintendo PlayStation.
That's right, yeah.
And that fell through. And then Sony was like, well, guess what? Out of the ashes comes the champions. Because as much as the Switch sells, PlayStation kind of is still king when you think about it. As far as
PS3 was the like top selling console of all time, right?
No, the 2.
The 2, that's right, yeah.
The 3 actually struggled because of the bloated price.
Right, yeah.
The very proprietary cell processor that was really hard to program for, except for Kojima, of course. Koji Pro, they just know what they're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, they really struggled to quote unquote win that console war because the 360 was slapping it around.
Was it the 3 that started out some like $600 and then like a few months later dropped significantly in price?
I think it took a while though, but it did start at I remember $599, I think.
Yeah. Like it was ridiculous high, and then like not that long later. But yeah. Well, but like in the time of a console, like
yeah,
it was significant drop. And I remember there was a lot of people like, had I waited a few more months, I would have paid like, I think it was like $200 less, wasn't it? Or like 150 or something. It was quite a bit, if I remember correctly.
Remember, yeah. It was crazy. I think the one you're thinking of is the Wii U.
Okay, maybe.
The Wii U for sure was like months later. The price dropped by like $50 or like $100.
Yeah.
And it was like shit. That one in the 3DS because they were doing so bad.
Yeah.
But yeah, regardless, yeah, Light of Motiram. I guess Sony later learned that Tencent was already developing this fucking thing,
Jeez.
and continued to develop even after Sony refused the deal. So yeah, it's almost like they just continued the assets and then changed the color palette here
Yeah.
and you know adjusted the models a bit. But yeah, this is
Yeah, it's like clearly it's more of a rounded shape, whereas the ones from Horizon were more jagged and more
yeah, yeah,
angular.
yeah.
But it's clearly an inspiration. Like there's no doubt about it.
Yeah, so they're seeking damages of up to $150,000 for separate infringements. So it's not just like, hey, this looks exactly like our game. I guess they
Yeah.
have, you know, I don't know what are the individual infringements. I guess I don't know, assets, settings, narrative, character, visual expression.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe even like it's depending on how far they are, it could be even like storyline or something like that too. So
Yeah, do they have one of our producers saying videos make it worse? Is there like, let's see, Light of Motoram. I don't even know how to fucking say this. Official website. Let's see here.
oh, it's on Steam, he said.
Already? Oh no, wishlist now. Wishlist on Steam. I mean, there's real animals already.
I mean, yeah, that one right there it showed was very angular too. So yeah.
Oh, why is this talking to me? Don't talk to me. I don't want sound. Stop it. Oh, over here. Jesus. Well, their website attacks you with sound. Yeah, I mean, desertish area, Native American
Hmm.
themes, open world, authentic survival. Oh wow. These look like fucking AI generated images, man.
They do, yeah.
They're just like very smooth, weird looking.
The lighting's just a little bit off,
Like,
yeah.
look at that giraffe thing in the background. It doesn't even match the aesthetic of the other ones. Right? There's
Yeah, it
ducks in the
doesn't at
pond.
all. Yeah.
There's a penguin. What is this thing? I don't know what the fuck that is.
That looks like one of the things from Power World,
I know,
honestly.
right? Yeah, like a mastodon, like a
Yeah.
wolf thing. What is that? A crab? That orange crab thing?
Yeah. What the heck? Yeah.
Mechanimals is what they're calling them. All right. 100 customizable mechanimals. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, good co-op gameplay. Yay!
Excellent.
Look at that. Look at that robot in the background in the
Yeah, what
left.
the heck?
It's like a dog with a circle for a face.
Yeah.
Then there's like a palico ripoff. I'm guessing.
Yep.
Again, this is yeah. This all feels generated somehow. Diverse combat, quote unquote. What else they got here? They have some. This is kind of making me question that other one you brought up, Chris, with the Pokemon one.
Oh, yeah. Power World?
No, the other one.
Oh, yeah, Animu or whatever, Animo?
Yeah, Animo.
Yeah.
Like even these guys have 3D models, so you could see what they are. Like they have a what it just called Hunuman. Wow,
Hanuman?
Hanuman.
Yeah.
Okay, what is this?
It looks
An
like Optimus
Agni?
Prime from Beast Wars.
Optimus Primal. Yeah, Agni. This is deer clearly.
Yeah.
Yama.
That is straight
Um,
up the bull from, Horizon Zero Dawns.
yeah, yes.
That big buffalo thing, yeah, that is straight up that.
Yep. Yeah,
Blowing
this
horns and everything.
just the website layout really makes me think of that website you showed me,
Yeah.
and it shattered my expectations of it. But yeah, I mean, this is Epic Games also interesting. When is this supposed to come out? It just says coming soon. Oh, here's the videos. Let's see.
Oh, so it's a ripoff of, Destiny too, nice.
Yeah, they have ghosts
Yeah.
and Terminator. They're just ripping off Terminator.
Yeah.
What the hell? And Death Stranding, like just
Yeah.
plants growing everywhere when there's timefall. What the hell's going on here?
Just taking a bit of everything, you know. Oh, you know what also reminds me of is, I don't know if you played Halo,
Yeah.
the Oracle. That little ball that talks to you?
I don't remember a ball, but okay.
Okay. Well, it's part of anyone who knows Halo knows the Oracle. I believe that's what it's called, is the Oracle.
Oh, I just know about
Um,
what's her face, Cortana,
Cortana, yeah.
because she was forced into my Windows experience.
Yeah. Strangely enough.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is just a very generic. I've also tried to be a fan of Horizon, but it didn't click with me.
Yeah.
The combat leaves a lot to be desired for sure. In Horizon, and
The
just
dialogue.
yeah, dude, the human interactions are like so robotic and not human. It's just like I don't want to talk to anybody because this is awful.
Yeah.
That's its biggest downfall. But oh, good, gliders from Breath of the Wild. All right.
Nice. And it just flies off on its own
Yeah,
when
it
you're
just
done.
disappears. You call it later, and it comes swooping down or something. Which I thought was hilarious too, that Horizon ripped off Breath of the Wild and got a glider in the second one.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, everyone's just all right, just cloning Breath of the Wild.
Gliders are the thing now. Yeah.
And I remember when I mentioned it to our friend Iraq, and he was just like, "Oh, you're just salty that Genshin Impact is like blah blah blah." And I'm like, "No, dude, it's uncanny how similar Genshin Impact is to Breath of the Wild as far as
Mhm.
like tone, the look, the title cards, just everything." And then
Yeah.
when I started streaming it, the master mode, and he rocks out and he's like, "Oh damn, like this is just like a I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Like I told you."
That's what I've been telling you. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like literally the same fucking thing. The glider, the way the grass looks, the music. But yeah, this just feels like this just feels like that. It's a straight up clone.
Yeah.
Free,
Post-apocalyptic, clearly. Like,
yeah. If there is I mean, it's free to play, so it's gonna have microtransactions up the ass.
mhm.
But yeah, I think oh, you're like locked onto the monster. Huh. This is very like Dark Souls-ish slash Monster Hunter
Yeah.
Now.
Also,
That's
that's
what the
very much Siennatar. Am I wrong?
yeah, yeah.
The way it's moving, I mean, like the way it attacks and everything.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like you get a wolf companion. Oh, okay. I guess yeah, they said you can customize them and
Yeah.
shit. So I don't know, man. Tencent, I don't like them as a company. I hope Sony can do something about this.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah, but that's my just news.
Okay. Speaking of suing,
Uh
we talked about this. We had brought this topic up last week of uh, oh my gosh, what's the company name? The one Unknown Worlds, creators of Subnautica,
yes.
suing that company that had bought them.
Right. And then they fired him and
Yes. Last week, they had released a copy of their the I guess the file,
that
the
yeah,
suit.
yeah.
And in there they discuss exactly what they're suing them over, and it's essentially breach of contract.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, when they signed the contract with this company, and they were very smart to do this. I was very impressed. Unknown Worlds made sure that when this new company, bought them out or whatever, that these three guys would remain in control under any circumstances, regard unless it was like something bad happened, like felony, or like they
Right.
purposely tried to derail something or something like that. And there were several things in there about, like, they were suing for that. They were suing for this company had like openly admitted that they didn't want to put it in open and early access. I guess Unknown Worlds, the three devs that were fired were saying that, like, we were clearly on time, and they'd actually been given more time. They were given up till like June of next year, June of 2026,
Mm-hmm.
to get these get it ready for early access to get that payout. And the company had basically decided that nope, we're not going to do that, and so they had completely cut ties. Like they stopped. They had a big meeting in the UK, I believe it was, and this company, of course, is Korean, and they didn't send a translator to talk to them, and they're like, "Oh,
Okay.
we didn't know that was going to happen." Blah blah blah, and like all this kind of BS, and it's like, you did though. And then they were claiming that like the translator didn't understand them or something, and it's like it was just all this stuff that was going on. There was a guy who covered the video. I can't remember his name. He's on YouTube. Who goes over all this stuff, and of course, there's a bunch of information that's redacted because it's still early on. It's still that it's still pending.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's clear what they're talking about, and it's pretty clear that, yeah, this company actively like went out of their way to screw them over and breach the contract. Like it's very clear. And so I'm interested to see how they react. This company that bought them, because like if this is true and this is actually what happened, then there's no way they're going to get out of this without a huge uh, lawsuit or whatever. You know, have huge
Mhm.
fines. Because it's extraordinary the lengths they went to avoid paying out this $250 million bonus because they don't want to pay it out. You know, they're like, oh, we changed our minds.
Yeah.
And it was clearly stated that Unknown Worlds was supposed to have control over the game, all executive decisions. That if even if one of the three people is going to be fired, they would have to talk to the other two, and even that it would have to be something like they committed a felony or something like that, something big, in order to fire them. It can't be for no cause.
Yeah.
And so I'm interested to see where that goes. And kind of where that heads and everything. But yeah, so I'm curious to see if they'll counter sue or if they're going to try to settle or what's going to happen. But as far as I see it now, I don't think there's a way that they can get out of it unless unless the devs from Unknown Worlds are just talking out of their ass and completely lying, which I don't think, because this has been going on for a while and it's been clear that this company is trying to screw them over. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah. No, I mean, good on them for, not taking it lying down.
yeah,
Like they're definitely fighting back. Like yeah, it's tough to see something you fucking created go to shit or get kicked out of it and be like, okay, then now what? Now that we're gone, how do you think this game's gonna turn out?
hmm
Could would you be able to even squeeze out a sequel out of it years in the future that would be just as good or better, you know?
yeah. And
Yeah, I don't know.
I guess a lot of the fan base, anyone who knows about this, is they have decided that if it's not released by Unknown Worlds, and if it's this other company, Kensington, I can't remember what they're called, but if it's released
Um,
by them, nobody's gonna buy it,
yeah.
and that's good, because that's the way it should be. It's been widely accepted that we all vote with our wallets, especially when it comes to gaming and stuff like that. I think in a lot of situations, yeah, it doesn't make a big difference, or it won't put a big dent, in the situation of like the Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo's such a big company. There's so many fanboys of the Switch and everything that, of course, a few of us refusing to buy it is not going to it's not going to put the hurt on Nintendo.
Yeah.
But I think a situation like this, where the Subnautica fan base is so tight and so they're not small, there's several million people, but it's such a tight knit community that I hope that if it does end up that this company somehow releases Subnautica 2 without giving any credit or money or whatever to Unknown Worlds, that I think they'll see a significant loss in income,
Yeah.
and I hope that that does happen, because screw you guys, But yeah, it was very clear, if what it was said in this paperwork is true, that this company is very much trying to screw them over, just over that $250 million, which I'm sure is a drop in the bucket for them.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, why? It's so stupid. But yeah, they just decided they didn't want to pay that out anymore, so they tried to actively sabotage it and everything from the inside, to the point to where they told their team, this other company told their team, stop communicating with them, just stop working with them altogether, because we don't want them to get this money. So yeah,
Ridiculous, man.
yeah.
Well, I hope it works out for that company. I hope they are able to what's the word, like break away
hmm
their devs from this company and resume control or regain control
Yeah.
of their own creation, because
hmm
that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Word up. All right, I guess I'll bring on some good news.
Okay.
So for me it's good news. I don't know what it is to the rest of the world. But Bo Bragison and Benjamin even Ainsworth, Ainsworth, these English actors have been cast as Zelda and Link in the upcoming Zelda film.
That's right. I did hear about that. Yeah.
So these are unknown actors. They're practically kids. Bo
hmm
Bragison is yeah, weird. What the fuck? IMDb, you're failing me. But there's an age difference actually between them.
Okay.
I think she's like 19 or something, and he's 16 or something like that.
Okay.
Not like a huge, but
Yeah.
it's the only thing that's kind of weird. I'm like, well, I always kind of figured they're like the same age, but it would kind of make sense for Zelda to be older and wiser than Link,
Yeah.
right? Benjamin Ainsworth, he's born in 2008, so does that make him? Oh, that makes him 17.
Yeah.
Then how old is she? What the fuck?
Depending on when his birthday is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why her age is not showing up. So then just she's in her 20s, I think, maybe or something like that. But yeah, I like the fact that they're nobodies. Not exactly nobodies. Like they have done some stuff and they're recognized for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that for us in the U.S. they're relatively unknown. It seems like they do pretty like not like super serious stuff, but just not kid shit. It looks like.
Okay.
Um, yeah, so they have experience with like serious acting and stuff like that. Oh, she's born 2004. Okay, thank you, producer, Mr. Robot. Thank you. So yeah, so they're 4 years apart. 4 years apart.
Both 4 years older.
Bo is 4 years older. But yeah, they seem to have experience with. I guess Benjamin. He was the voice of Pinocchio in the Disney remake.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
but yeah, I mean, I'm down for British folk. I was gonna say voicing, but taking on these roles, and the fact that I don't know them helps in them kind of what's the word for the audience to accept them more as these characters.
Yeah. You don't have the predetermined characters of like, oh, this is so and so playing it as Zelda or
Right.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because like just think about what if this movie was made back in the day with the child actors that we know.
Hmm.
It's like well-known actors or whatever. You put and you know who I could actually look at as Link as a child is probably Elijah Wood.
Yeah.
He's got a very elvish look to his face,
That's
especially
true.
probably because of
Yeah.
Lord of the Rings.
Yep. Yep.
And Zelda, I don't know who could be Zelda.
Keira Knightley. No.
Keira Knightley.
Yeah, that'd be a good question.
Who's that? Alicia Cuthbert. We're talking about our generation. I don't know that name. That's IMDb it. I can't even say that name. Oh, the girl next door. I think she's too girl next door to be Zelda, but yes, she's great. She shows up in Old School also, as the 16-year-old daughter that what's his face sleeps with. You're like, oops.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she's awesome. But I would want to hear them do British accents because I mean, I know Breath of the Wild has finally given them voices.
Yeah.
Not Link exactly, but everybody else is British, and it's like, yeah, that's kind of how we think of it. Anything that's like old timey for us is fucking or ancient. It's fucking British people, even if
Yep.
they're Romans or
That's true. Yeah.
Greeks. They all speaking a British accent. It's really dumb. I honestly wish that they would do at least location accurate accents. Like it makes sense if they're like from Britain or whatever. Like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Like then, could you imagine if everybody in the movie Braveheart spoke in British accents, including the Scottish? Like,
Oh
no, that's
gee. Yeah.
like let the Brits speak in British accents and the Scottish speak in Scottish accents.
Yeah. That's an important difference there. Yeah.
Oh, she was also in 24 with Chris's favorite actor. All right. With the David Hayter. Crazy. But yeah, it's also being directed by Wes Ball, who did The Maze Runner. I think I saw this movie.
He's right. I think I saw that one too. Yeah.
I don't know if it was good. Yeah, I
If I
can't.
remember correctly, it was kind of eh.
Yeah, it's got Will Poulter. He's the guy with did you guys watch Guardians 3?
Yes.
He's Adam, the gold guy.
Oh, okay.
Adam,
Yeah.
whatever his name is.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's
Adam
that
Warlock,
guy.
I think.
Thank you, Adam Warlock. Yeah, I do not remember watching this movie, but let's see, what would it get? 6.8 out of 10. That's not bad
It's
for following up against Hunger Games and all those other ones
well,
that were
and
coming out at the time.
wasn't one of the Resident Evil movies rated like 6.1 out of 10 or something, so not too far off.
Yeah, but those are Resident Evil movies.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, I'm not sure if
Yeah.
I trust IMDb anymore after
No,
that.
no, not at all. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, as far as I heard, people were actually decent fans of first movie.
Maze
Because I
Runner?
know because I know there
Okay.
was multiple Maze Runner movies. I
Yeah.
think
I think
I
as far
know.
as far as I know, there was 2 sequels.
Okay,
But there may have been more. It could
yeah,
be
there's like
like
the something
Resident Evil and I just didn't
trials
know about it. Yeah.
or some shit they
Yeah.
called. I know there was that whole other one that they just completely like stopped because they were like, this is making no money, which was the Divergent series.
Oh, that's right.
It was like Divergent, Insurgent, Detergent,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah.
And they just like stopped it. Like they never even finished it. They were just like, this is not making us any money.
Yeah.
Stop. Let's just stop making this movie.
I remember
This
watching that
franchise.
series and it was just it was too much. Like it was too close to what was that series called? With the Mockingjay?
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, yeah. It was too close to that, I felt.
Yeah. Yeah. There's like a revolution and stuff. And it's like, yeah, okay, this is the
Yeah,
same fucking thing. Yeah. Yeah. There was Scorch Trials and the Death Cure for the Maze Runner stuff.
that's right, yeah. I think I watched Scorched Trial. I don't remember the third
Yeah. But that, to my knowledge, I heard the first Maze Runner was actually like the only thing that kind of like competed against Hunger Games. I might be totally wrong, but
Yeah, I remember it like I I didn't watch it when it came out in theaters. I know that. I watched it on TV, so it must have been streaming. I thought it was okay. Like it wasn't great. The whole premise of it was kind of weird. Like I don't know. It maybe I have to watch it again to fully understand what it meant. I don't truly remember what it was about, but it was one of those things where it's like it's good, it's not great. You know, I didn't uh regret watching it. I'll say that. But it's not one of those things where it's like, oh, I want to watch that again. You know, so
yeah, very mid.
yeah.
Yeah. So what else has this director done? That's the important question here. Wes Ball. What else have you done? Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Now, I watched this. I've watched all the Planet of the Apes movies.
Hmm.
Because when I got COVID, I watched all of them,
That's
and
right.
then
Yeah.
I had nothing to do. Um, and then I watched the Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and I was like, oh yeah, this wasn't too bad. And then I kind of realized I was like, wait a minute, this was the same fucking movie as the last one I just watched. Like it was the same. The previous one, what was it? It's Rise, Dawn, War. And so War for the Planet of the Apes is basically the apes get enslaved to do some kind of work, and Caesar has to go in and rescue them, blah, 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 blah.
Hmm.
Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, like the same thing happens, but instead of being enslaved by humans to do work, they're enslaved by another clan of apes.
Okay.
And it happens hundreds of years after War for the Planet of the Apes. So there's no Caesar, and it's just brand new cast. And yeah, it was pretty much the same fucking thing. And I was like, okay, so mid also. So this guy
Yeah.
churns out mid movies. I'm kind of concerned, to be honest.
Huh.
uh yeah, what else has he fucking
Well, is this going to be a movie or is it going to be a TV series? You know?
a movie?
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, he doesn't have many credits, dude. He's got 7 movie credits. Jacob the movie was a short, work in progress was a short. So Bruin was a short. So really all he's got is those 3 Maze Runner movies and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Huh.
That's kind of sketchy, to be
Yeah.
honest. Now, damn it, this
Hopefully,
was good news.
hopefully this will be his breakout.
Yeah, I mean, people are all over the place with the Mario movie. I like it. I don't think it was supposed to be extraordinary or anything like that,
No, yeah.
but it blows my mind that there are 3 Sonic fucking movies that are ass compared to the Mario movie, and people still somehow prefer the Sonic movies. I don't understand.
Yeah,
It just
I mean I enjoy the Sonic movies as entertainment. I don't prefer them over the Mario movie.
I don't even enjoy them as entertainment.
Yeah.
I fucking hate the Sonic movies. They're stupid. But yeah, and as a side note, there is an untitled Donkey Kong motion picture in the works also.
Oh, I hope it's not what's his name?
So
Seth
I knew you were gonna
Seth
say that.
Rogen.
I don't see what the big deal is.
I'm not a fan of him. I don't he just there's just something about him that rubs me the wrong way. I don't know what it is.
Because people say like, well, he's not doing any kind of voice, and it's like fair, but John C. Riley didn't do a voice for Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. And it wasn't so much that for me. If he had just voice acted, I think I would have been fine with him as Donkey Kong. It's when he did his laugh
But that's
is
just
what
his laugh. That's his
I
natural
know.
laugh.
I know. And I understand like that's him. Like that's what he does. But I just don't like it. I don't know why. There's no reason.
Yeah, no, I
You
get
know,
you.
I will be honest. There's no reason I don't like it. I just don't. you know. Um, so I kind of feel bad for the guy. Like I know he's popular. Otherwise, like he's not hated or anything. But there's just something about him that just rubs me the wrong way, and I just don't like it. You know. And I was fine with him as Donkey Kong because I learned that I think before I watched the movie. I was like, I'll go into it with an open mind, you know, and not just judge it against that. And I was fine with it until he did that laugh, and I was like, oh, that just kind of ruins it. Um,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Gonna lie.
Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
I'm sure that's going to be added to the. Do you know what tomorrow is?
Maybe.
But yeah, no, he wasn't bad as Donkey Kong. Like it was appropriate for the movie. I'll say that. Like that movie Sausage Party, I didn't even go watch that. I just like I don't know that kind of humor is not something that attracts me.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not into that kind of stuff. If you are, enjoy it, have fun, whatever. You know, that's fine. That's not my cup of tea. But yeah. So it was appropriate for the movie. I'll say that. I'll give him that. You know, but just something about it. I don't know.
No, I feel you. Yeah, no, I'm a pretty big fan of Seth Rogen. Not of everything he's done, because he's definitely done some shit that is just like that wasn't that great. But you know, everyone's got their bad days and shit.
Our producer says they should replace him with Kiefer Sutherland for DK.
Let's go.
See, I wouldn't mind that though. I have nothing against Kiefer Sutherland, and this is another podcast. It's just not Snake.
Not your Snake.
Yeah, it's not my Snake, and I am doing my best to try to get over it. you know, but you guys keep rubbing this in my face, so it's making it harder and harder. No, just but I don't know. It's just if I don't know. Well, even Kiefer Sutherland as Donkey Kong, if he played as Kiefer Sutherland or like as he plays a Snake or the guy in 24, like that's not Donkey Kong, you know?
Because I try to think of who would be a good voice for Donkey Kong.
Yeah, that's true.
Right? I see everyone's
that's
point
tough.
of view, and I'm like, who the hell could Donkey Kong possibly be?
Yeah, I can't think of anyone that would be better than
Jack Black. So Jack Black would be Bowser and Donkey Kong and Wario.
Wait, Wario? What?
I'm just saying, like if they brought in
Wario.
Wario.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because what's his face? Why can't I think of his name? The original Super Mario voice. He did all the brothers. He did Wario and Waluigi and Luigi and Mario.
I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah, he did them all.
Wow.
That's why when they're like, okay, we're done with you. We're gonna go do something. You know, we're gonna hire someone else. I'm like, but who the fuck is gonna do all those other voices?
Yeah.
Like he was busting his ass, and it just sucks that they retired him. I don't like that. I don't like that they retired him for Super Mario Wonder or wherever the fuck it was.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, speaking of casting, who would you like to see as like? Because I know you don't know too much about Zelda, Chris.
Mm-hmm.
But you know who Ganondorf is, right?
Yes.
Okay. Who would be a good Ganondorf for this?
That's a good question.
Not necessarily has to be British.
Yeah. No, it's funny.
His lore is that he comes from the desert, from like, you know.
I was thinking, what's his name that does Hexus from Fern Gully? What's his name?
Oh shit! Who voices Hexus, bro?
Oh my god, it's a well-known actor too.
That's a hell of a.
Oh my gosh, I know once I hear the name, I'm gonna hate myself.
What a pull, Fern Gully, bro. Robin Williams? No, I'm just kidding.
No, yeah,
my name is Bate. Who does Hexus? Tim Curry does Hexus? I did not know that.
Yeah, Tim Curry. I think he would do a decent Ganondorf.
That's crazy. And Krista is Samantha Mathis, who was Daisy from the Super Mario Brothers movie, the crappy Super Mario Brothers movie.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, and Pips is Christian Slater, which I didn't even acknowledge. Everyone's so overshadowed by Robin Williams in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. Tim Curry. Is he still doing stuff? What Tim Curry
I'm not
doing?
sure. Last I saw him, I think the most recent thing, he was in a few episodes of Psych.
Okay.
That was like early 2010s, I think.
And still alive. Good. Damn, 1946. Holy balls.
Yeah, but I think he would be a decent. He's got enough of a voice range. I think like he did Hexus, you know.
Oh yeah. No, he's great.
So yeah, he's got an incredible voice range. He's British, you know, but again, he doesn't have to be. I think him.
Wait. He's British?
Yeah.
I don't think Tim Curry's British. Am I tripping? Oh yeah, no, he's born. Oh my God. Have I never heard his real voice? Crappenhall, Cheshire, England. That's blowing my mind right now.
If I'm thinking of the correct person, he sounds like the you remember the Wild Thornberries?
I've not watched it.
Okay.
But like the father?
Yeah.
Okay, I do know that voice. Okay,
Yeah, he sounds like him. In fact, that might have been him.
That's fucking crazy. Because I guess I've heard him do British accents, but I thought he was doing a British accent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I didn't think that was his actual accent.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
So his voice in Clue is his voice.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, that's a great movie. We should watch Clue.
Absolutely.
Okay. For some reason, my initial thought went right to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Really?
No.
I was gonna say it's a bold choice.
Nah, he's way too fucking old. No, actually, I think Bryan Cranston might do all right.
That's true. Yeah.
Just because because I don't know him from before Breaking Bad. So to me, he's a very imposing presence.
The first thing I knew him from was Malcolm in the Middle.
Right. See, that's what most people know him from.
It's so weird to see him in all these serious roles after seeing him in that, because it's like, that's Malcolm's dad. What the heck? Why is he so serious? And like, it's just so weird. But it shows like he's got that wide range of acting, you know?
Yeah.
And all of his roles that I've seen him in, he's done great.
Yeah.
I don't think he's been in a bad movie. So
yeah, and he doesn't have to be like super physical in because in the games, I think the only like really super agile Ganondorf I ever saw was in like Wind Waker. And the other ones he's pretty like slow to move. Like he's just like I have purpose with each one of my steps, and that's all I need.
Yeah.
Every one of my swings.
Well, he's confident in his ability. He's powerful.
Right.
So he's not going to be the one to, I'm going to strike first or anything. He's do your best. I'm going to knock you down or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm trying to think of who else we need to think about in the casting for Zelda, but
the only other person I could think of for doing Ganondorf, and this may be a bit of a hot take. Let me look up his name real quick. What's his name? Oh no, that's him. That's who voiced. Why is it showing people that's not even connected? I'm so confused. Is it James Woods, the voice of Hades from Hercules, the animated movie?
The James Woods Telescope?
Yes.
No, yes, I know James Woods. Okay, Hades, yes.
It says he voices Hercules, but I'm looking for the voice of Hades, and it's giving me him for some reason. So I don't know.
Oh no, Hades is no, that's him.
So he voiced both Hercules and Hades?
No, he voiced Hades. I don't know where you're seeing Hercules.
Oh, maybe it's just the name of the movie. Never mind. Okay. Because it's saying James Woods Hercules. So I'm like, did he voice Hercules or was it just the movie? But yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he would be good.
Okay.
Hades is one of my favorite villains, voice actor villains from the classic Disney movies.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? Now that I think about Scar, whoever voiced him would be good too.
Jeremy Irons.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's Alfred in the Snyderverse Batman stuff.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Because he's got that he has that, especially as Scar's voice, that very calm and collected, like, I know I'm in charge, I'm running the show here, and I think that would be a good voice for Ganondorf.
Okay.
From what little I know, anyway. So
you made me think of another one who's also not British, but Dave Bautista.
Oh,
yeah, he has a physical presence, not just like, hey, don't look at this guy. like,
and unlike The Rock, he's a decent actor.
Yes, I love the movies Dave Bautista's in. They're actually really good. The things he does. Like
especially
he's in
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Dune,
He's so good.
Guardians. Yeah. I just saw like video of him when he used to like wrestle and he had like hair.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, he looks strange with hair. But like the fact that like because sometimes Ganondorf has some like pretty sick like body tattooing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen, like Drax type of
Yep.
like body tattoos and stuff,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
he has his own tattoos and whatever. So it's like
It's very fitting. Yeah, you're right.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. And he I don't know where he's he's born in he's a Washington D.C. native, but he just has he's from okay. I was gonna say he has an exotic look to him, like not of the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he has Filipino and Greek ancestry. So that
Makes
definitely
sense. Yeah.
it makes him look foreign
Yeah.
for being Ganondorf, because that's what it is. Ganondorf he's not part of the kingdom of Hyrule.
Yeah.
He's part of the Gerudo in the desert. So we need someone who has like foreign descent.
Mm-hmm.
At least just to like diversify the cast too, because it's like
yeah, exactly.
like white people and then Walter White from fucking
Yeah.
from Breaking Bad. So yeah, Dave Bautista. I think that would actually be pretty fucking sick.
Yeah, that would be a good one.
Yeah. So anyways, yeah, that's we went downhill for a second, but
Yeah.
brought it back up. Hopefully this director does all right. I don't have much faith in him, but maybe like you said, this is his breakout.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
So
Well, what else you got?
I know this is a hot take for you, and
Oh boy.
it's been a hot take for a lot of people recently. But
is this good news?
it is.
Okay.
It's better news.
Okay.
We'll say. There is signs that the Monster Hunter devs for Monster Hunter Wilds are listening to the people, and they are trying, at least making effort to fix some of the issues. It's not perfect yet, but I guess with the most recent update, the second title update,
the DammitKriss update,
they tried to fix some of the issues as far as the like what do you call it?
Performance issues?
Performance issues, how well it runs. There's less stuttering. It's running smoother on some of the higher end machines. They're still struggling with the lower end ones, but they're at least working on it. And I guess they have been pushing forward their updates. So I guess some of the updates that weren't due for like a few more weeks, or that were due a few weeks later, they had pushed up a few weeks. And
so they're gonna be released earlier. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they are DammitKriss. Yeah. our producer put Chris.
Yeah, that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, yep. DammitKriss. Le one and DammitKriss.
Yeah. But yeah, so they're working on it. They are actively listening to the fan base and that's what's going on, everything. And I totally understand. For a lot of people, it's like, nope, I'm just done. It was bad from the beginning. Too what's that phrase? Too late or too
far gone.
Too far gone, yeah. Or too little, too late, whatever. And I understand that, but it's nice to know that they're still listening to them. And I guess there's enough people that are sticking around that they figure it's worth it. Or even if it's not, they're just going to fix it anyway, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
So, it's better news. It's not good news. They haven't fixed everything yet. It's not perfect. But they are trying to at least take steps in the right direction. And I got to at least give them a little credit for that. So,
yeah. I want it to be awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's nobody who wants it to be the greatest thing that it can be more than Monster Hunter fans.
Oh, yeah.
Like I don't wish Capcom any what's the word? Ill,
Yeah.
Any ill
ill intentions or whatever.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck is the word? Yeah, I don't want them to fail. Because they've been doing so great with other games, and I know they're just pumping out remakes after remake after remake. But the people like the ones that are not remakes, also like say Resident Evil 7 and 8 and stuff like that. Sure they fumbled Street Fighter here and there.
Yeah.
And Rise wasn't everything everyone wanted it to be, but I remember wanting an open world Monster Hunter where you could set up camp wherever, which you can't do here, but you can almost do that pretty much.
Yeah.
You don't have to go all the way back to camp and restart the quest like all the way from that camp. And yeah, they have like really great ideas, but it does feel like Capcom, the publisher, is the problem, and they wanted to meet their fiscal year earnings or whatever,
Mhm.
and so they pushed it out too early, and now the fan base has suffered, and it's gonna be super fucking hard to pull all those people back
Yeah.
because it took Cyberpunk years, and a lot of people didn't even go back. They're just like, "No, fuck you," you know?
Oh, same with No Man's Sky. Yeah.
No Man's Sky, perfect example. Yeah,
Mhm.
like our friend Iraq, he did not go back to Cyberpunk, and he not that he was like insanely stoked, but he bought it day one for PS4, and he was like, "This is trash. This doesn't even fucking
Yeah.
work."
Yeah.
And I bought into the hype also. I got it on PC and I played it for a bit, and I was like, "Oh, it's not that bad," but at the same time, I'm like, "No, yeah, it kind of is. Like, there's nothing to do." So it's like, and No Man's Sky, like I bought into it pretty early, and yeah, I was just like, "Oh, yeah, I mean, there's not much to do here." Like, I was stoked when that first trailer dropped,
Yeah.
and I mean, now I have it installed all the time, so anytime I'm just like, "Oh, I'm just gonna jump into No Man's Sky and kill some time and do some editing while I'm playing," and it's
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
But that's 10 years later,
Mhm.
and I don't want Wilds to be one of those, "Hey, they fixed it 10 years later."
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
not gonna give a fuck by then.
Yeah. I think even a year later, it'll be like,
I mean,
you already lost a lot of people.
yeah, it's just the fact that it's out there is the problem. I
Yeah.
think I feel like they should have done kind of what is that new fucking movie that just came out? Or not movie, game that just came out, live service that they literally just unlisted. Like they just released it and then they unreleased it.
Oh, the one by Sony?
Yeah.
I can't. Yeah, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
No, not Concord. Concord is dead. There's one just recently.
Oh, then I'm not. I don't know. I'm not sure if I know what you're talking about. Then.
It's what is it called? I think it's actually a sequel, Splitgate 2.
Huh.
Yeah. So I almost feel like they kind of should have done that. They should have just like unreleased it and just said, everybody get your fucking money back.
Yeah.
Give us a minute. Do what No Man's Sky did. Go radio silent, fix the fucking game, and bring it back.
Hmm.
Because right now it's all bad press. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's all just bad word of mouth. Like, hey, should I get this? Because it's still on sale. So someone gets it and they're like, this is trash. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't
Which
know.
gives them even more negative reviews. Yeah.
Yes, I feel like it's just Capcom greed.
Yeah. And
Too
I've
big to
said it
fail type of
before.
bullshit.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. When I found out they weren't releasing it until early 2025, and this was back in 2023. When they first released the trailer, I was like, you know what? I'd rather have them take their time and get it right the first time. And I would have been there. I definitely would have been sad. Like if they said like, oh, we're not where we thought we would be with development and everything. There's some issues we're still working with, bugs we got to work out, whatever. We're pushing it back another 6 months or a year. I would have been sad, but I would have at the same time, I was like, you know what? If they're releasing the proper game that's going to be complete and full on release, I will gladly wait.
Yeah, I mean, I
Unless
wasn't
they,
really done with Rise yet.
yeah, unless they specifically say like we're releasing, early access to some people, or you have an option to get early access. There will be bugs, there will be things to work out. If that was the case, fine. Don't release your full price at that point. Do it for like 40, $50 or whatever. So you can make some money and use that to work out those bugs. But then people know this is early access. There's going to be problems. There's going to be issues to work out. And then as they update from there, do that, if they want to make their money, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. It's tough. And like you, they have not won me back yet, but
Yeah, I mean, I
we'll
booted
see.
it up past this update, the one you're talking about.
Yeah.
And I'm in a little village that is like like around the ice village or whatever.
Hmm.
I think that's what it is. It's still not good. I haven't even left it because when I rotate my camera, I can see all those lag spikes,
Yeah.
like all those frame time drops, and I'm like, no, I'm
Yeah.
not fucking dealing with this. You guys said you fixed this, or at least made it better. It looks exactly the fucking same as it did before.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they did it more like for the higher end machines, 4080s and
Okay,
5070s
good.
and stuff like that. But yeah, it like even then, like, if you're running that kind of machine and it's still stuttering, that's a problem. There's
Yeah.
clearly a compatibility issue or something.
It's a
Um,
streaming issue. RE engine is not built for streaming levels that way.
yeah, That's true.
and textures. It's that's the problem. Like I really don't remember World being this fucking bad when it released on PC.
Yeah, but speaking of World, I wanted to ask you a question, and it's a hot question.
Oh,
It's a loaded question. Do you
listen.
think
I'm no punk bitch. I ain't no punk bitch neither. I'm no punk bitch.
do you think that part of the problem of Wilds and the release and everything and Capcom being, I guess, releasing it in the state that it was, do you think that part of that is because when they released World it blew up so much in the West that they felt they had to in order to like whether it's greed or they felt we had expectations or whatever it may be, do you think that in some way or in one way or another led to Wild being released the way it did?
Like early?
Early, unfinished, whatever it may be. Yeah.
Yeah, I think World is a lot to blame for Wilds, because people didn't like Rise.
Yeah.
You know, they're like, "Where's all the HD stuff and blah blah this and that and what the fuck?" And yeah, I'll say it, the toxicity from World fans from Fivers affected Rise and has now affected Wilds. I think.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd hate to say it, but
No,
it's just
I tend to agree with you on that.
because I love Rise, dude. Rise is such a fucking good game
Yeah.
that didn't get the attention it deserved.
No, not at all.
It's much better optimized. It runs the RE engine, and they knew the limitations of it, so they didn't push it.
Mhm.
They got the fucking game running on Switch, y'all. Like, come on, you know. Yeah, it's expectations were too high. People wanted a World 2,
Yeah.
and Capcom smelled blood in the water, basically.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They were like, "This is
I
easy
kind
money."
of yeah, I kind of feel like with the way the World blew up that Cap and especially with Rise not doing as well as it should have, I feel like Capcom kind of in the Icarus sense flew too close to the sun and
Oh, I
reached
thought
for
you
a
meant the
bit.
game.
Oh, well, yeah, sorry, not yeah, the game specifically. Like I think they put out a little too much.
No, I mean the game Icarus. That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
oh, yeah. Sorry, yeah. No, the Icarus lore.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Gave a little had a little bit too much expectation, I think. Now I am all for open world and everything like that. It's great in theory, but again, in practice, if it didn't work out, it's like and I can't blame them because they've always tried to, you know, every generation, every game they try to
Something new.
do something new, you know, and sometimes it works, sometimes I mean, look at 3, you know, try
Yeah.
with the underwater combat, and so many people hated that, you
Yep.
know. So sometimes they try something new and it does not work out.
And a lot of
And
people loved it and they want it
yeah,
back.
yeah. And you can't blame them for that. They're at least trying to do something new. They're not trying, oh well, this works, so let's just do it again and again and again, you know.
Right.
So it's just one of those things where it's I think they tried something new, and I think like try it didn't quite work out, you know. And
Yeah,
I
I
think
think
it's very divisive, even more so than try. I would think. I don't know how divisive that was amongst that community, but yeah,
I think I don't think this one should have been open world yet. Or it should have just used a different engine.
yeah.
Yeah, an engine built for open world, like
So
Fox engine, maybe?
yeah,
Fox engine would have been able to handle it.
yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. I was thinking about that like a week ago, and I was like, huh. I'm curious how this all would have turned out if World hadn't blown up like it did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm mostly just looking forward to Rise 2, if I could say it. Whatever the mobile team is working on.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that. I know unfortunately it'll probably be Switch 2, so I'll have to wait. But yeah, I want to see what the mobile team can do because the mainstream Monster Hunter fans really need to look into the mobile stuff. It's
yeah.
pretty fucking awesome and amazing and huge. Like it always has way more content than the main ones.
Mhm.
Monster
Just-
Hunter Rising Revenge.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that was just a quick little thought, quick question. And it goes out to you listeners as well. What do you think? If you've played Monster Hunter in the past, if you played pre-World, especially, or if it's post-World, what are your thoughts? What do you think? What is your opinion on Wilds, and what did you expect? And did it meet those expectations? Did it not? And And how do you feel about all this? How do you feel about being called toxic by Noise?
I was about to say, and don't take that personally, but there was definitely a shift in the fandom when World released.
Yeah, it was very clear. Yes. Yeah.
Just think about a franchise you love that you saw almost like from the beginning or almost from the beginning. And then when it hit popularity, think about how that game changed. That series changed for you, you know. Not all of them go in the right direction. Like Resident Evil 5, let's say. That went fucking, you know, people are like, that wasn't that bad. But it's like, but remember 6? 6 happened because of 5. You know, like Wilds is Resident Evil 6 and 5 is World, basically. is what happened.
Yeah. But so let us know what you think.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, that does it. We did it again.
We did.
Thank you guys so much for listening to the official Pixel Benders podcast. If you would like to write in with a question or a hot take, or you want to throw some shade at me, you can do so at fans.pixelbenders@gmail.com. You can't at me. I'm not on social media. You could leave a nasty voicemail at 209-791-0995, or you could join our Discord. That's the best place to interact with us. On Discord, you can at me.
There you go.
Yeah, you can at me on Discord.
Yeah.
If you'd like to also just watch us stream, Chris and I, we stream on Twitch. We have links down below. And if you would like to support this pod and many other pods that we have, you can do so through Patreon. You get live access to the pod recordings, early access to episodes. You get to be one of our guests if you would like. And you get access to bonus content like film reviews, film commentary, and Let's Plays.
Yes.
We'll do that.
And I think one thing we forget to mention is that support starts at $1 a month.
Right.
So it's not like you have to pay $10 a month for all this stuff. Support starts at $1 a month. If you want to pay as little as that, that's fine. You know.
Yes. So. And just look at the Patreon to see what perks are for what tier. But yes,
as
little as $1 a month. And we would also appreciate if you leave a review, and if you do so, and leave some words on that review, I will read them out loud. And you can share us on your socials. That's the best way to spread the word on the official Pixel Benders podcast. I have been Noise.
I am DammitKriss.
And we'll see you guys next time someone else shits the bed.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Oh, no. Goodbye, Chris.
Say goodbye, Chris.
No. I'm just going to say goodbye, Chris.
Okay. Goodbye.